Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just pray that everyone week has been filled with blessings. I hope that it's been all that you all wanted it to be, and on the other hand, if it hasn't been what you wanted it to be, I do pray that it continues to get better. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and I just want to say stay tuned, and I hope you all enjoy this video I have for you today. So today's verse comes from Ephesians 4:7, and it reads, "But to each one of us, grace was given according to the measure of Christ's gifts." So today's video is going to be about grace. And there's two different types of grace. There's worldly grace, and then there's divine grace. So today, in this video, I'm just going to kind of like break down the difference between the two and tell why it's so important to operate in your divine grace. There are quite a few definitions of grace, and I'm just going to do three. The first one is courteous or goodwill, and also to do honor or credit by one's presence. And that means just basically, I know you've heard the expression, she graced us, or he graced us with his presence, and that's basically what that definition means. And the other one saying simple elegance or refinement of movement, like, you know, how you move with grace or poise. Basically, that's what these definitions of grace basically mean. And then there's divine grace, and divine grace denotes or indicates enablement, daily guidance, forgiveness, and preservation. So the title of this video is called Operating in Your Grace. And the reason why it's called Operating in Your Grace, because God has blessed you with a certain type of grace, something that's unique to you as an individual. And when you operate outside of your divine grace or your grace, or even God's will for you, 9 times out of 10, the thing that you're trying to do or attempting to do just won't work out, because it's not what you was called to do. It's not something that God graced you to do. Let's just face it, we're in a time where people aren't really individuals. They really don't know exactly who they are or really what they want to do. They kind of just following trends. And if you're following trends, eventually you'll see if that's something that you weren't meant to do. It's not going to make you happy. You're not going to feel fulfilled by it, and you're just going to stop it before you even get it started, just because that's not what you were graced to do. And when you're doing things that you know that you weren't called to do, or things that you weren't graced to do, you get temporary happiness or temporary fulfillment. And by that I mean you're only going to be happy for a season. You're only going to feel right for a season, and then you're just going to get bored with that thing, and you're going to move on to the next thing, because you're still trying to figure out, I guess, what you're good at, or what you were called to do, or what you were graced to do. Things that you are attempting to do, they won't bring forth any manifestation, because you were never supposed to be doing that in the first place. And what I mean by manifestation is that basically you won't see any results. It'll just be like you're doing it in vain. Okay, and as we read the definition of divine grace, one of the things that it says that God's divine grace does for us is it enables us, meaning that the things that you are called to do, he's going to always equip you to do those things. You're going to need everything that you need in order to complete that thing. Enablement itself means to give someone or something authority to do something, or the means to be able to do something. Meaning that you don't have to worry where this is going to come from or where that is going to come from, because of divine grace. You're going to have every single thing that you need as you continue to progress in whatever project or whatever you have been graced to do, or whatever you start doing. Grace also gives you daily guidance. So it's important as you continue to move forth in whatever you set your heart to do, that you pray and that you seek God for his guidance, so he can lead you to the right people, so that he can put you in the right places at the right time. It's important to seek God for that type of guidance, so that you can be all that you want to be all that he has called you to be. But you have to seek him first. And in seeking him, it's not to say that you won't make mistakes, but there are certain things that you probably can avoid if you seek God first instead of trying to do everything on your own. Therefore, when you're operating in the divine grace of God or your divine grace, then he's going to give you that extra push you need to go forward when you feel like you can't continue to go forward anymore. When things keep coming at you and they keep knocking you down, God is going to give you that extra push, that extra boost you need to not give up on your dreams, to continue to go forward on your dreams, to continue to go forward on your vision, to continue to, start that business, to continue to do something that's going to be successful, and to continue to do things that are important to you. And the things that you were graced to do, they're going to feel natural. They're not going to feel forced. It's going to feel like it was something you was meant to do from childhood. It's going to be something that you just know you were called to do like this. I know I probably don't have everything right, and I'm probably not doing everything right, but I'm doing things the best way I know how to do, and it's actually working for me. I feel like this is part of my divine grace, and I'm going to continue to go forward in my divine grace, and I'm going to continue to do all the things that I feel like God is calling me to do, because I know that when I'm in his will, or when I'm operating in my divine grace, that these things are going to succeed no matter how it looks. I might be sick this day and it might be trying to slow me down, or this might happen or that might happen, but regardless of what happens around me, God always continues to push me so that I can do what he has called me to do. And that's basically what divine grace is. You might be trying to pursue something and everything might not be working quite like you want it to work, but that does not mean quit, especially if you know something you were called to do. You just have to continue to pray, continue to push forward, and do the things that you were called to do. Do the things that you are graced to do, because they will succeed. The final part of divine grace is preservation, meaning that whatever God calls you forth to do, he's going to keep you, he's going to shield, he's going to protect you, he's going to protect your thoughts, he's going to protect the way that you move. He's just going to preserve everything about you in that situation. He's even going to preserve you by removing some of the people in your life that shouldn't be there, or some of the people that aren't meant to elevate with you. Because as he brings you up, he's going to just knock all the wrong people out the way. Because just because you're friends with someone for a long time doesn't mean that they're meant to come up to that level that God is bringing you up to. And he's preserving your success. He's preserving things that you need to be successful in the things that you're called to do. I will also preserve your ideas. I know sometimes when we do things or go forward to do things and we don't move as fast as we think we should have, then we feel like someone probably has stolen our idea. But I'm here to say that when God gives you an idea to do something, he will preserve that idea specifically for you, because he gave that to you, and can't nobody manifest that vision the way you can manifest it. So you don't have to be afraid. I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe.